everybody, it's me, Luna TK, and today I am back with part 2 of the Miraculous New York special. Last time we left off, right as Hawkmoth was starting his plan to do whatever it is that he plans on doing in New York to get that Miraculous. That's apparently an eagle Miraculous. So I'm definitely thinking we're gonna see another miracle box here in this special, like an American one. That's gonna be cool. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and continue watching and see what happens next. Let's get to it.
Its exceptional potential. I think it was also due to something special. A miraculous. Darklings, rise! I can give you the power to steal and clone any technology so you can get your revenge on them.
Oh boy.
In exchange, you will bring me Lafayette's saber.
And if I got inside, I wouldn't be able to open the safe because its key is in Paris, inside the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, hey! That's interesting.
What's happening?
I am Solitude, and I am here to take captive of those who are loved by no one.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh boy. So he can akumatize people who are already villains. Okay. Interesting. Oh boy.
Run, come on!
Wow, what's that? Gets him out of there? Out of the building? Or back to their dorm?
Your power be mine!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, he's got her. But that's not her Miraculous. It's just her.
Marinette's in danger! Flag, walk up!
Oh boy.
We thought it'd be a friendly gesture to give you guys a hand in honor of French-American Friendship Week.
Do you realize that because of you, there's no one left in Paris to protect the city?
Oh boy. She's not happy.
He's running away.
You sound like Captain Obvious.
You tell me that you were leaving.
I was afraid you'd get angry.
And you were right, because as you can see, I am angry. Autonomous, founded by trust, and super efficient?
Yeah, I might have overestimated them.
Oh my gosh.
That's it for now, Technolizer. What happened? Get in. Leave the saber behind.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wow.
What have you done?
Oh.
Thank you, Ladybug.
You two are dangerous.
Okay, so her.
No, so are you. You disobeyed me. You were supposed to call us and you didn't. I'm ordering you to revert to your civilian identities and hand me the source of your powers.
Okay, let's get our commies and get back to Paris to take care of Robustus.
Today, Paris was attacked by a villain who ultimately disappeared on his own. Clara Cantar is on the scene.
Parisians are surprised. Why didn't Ladybug and Cat Noir step in? And will Ladybug repair the damage caused by the villain? We waited too long to return to Paris. There's nothing I can do anymore.
Can't you just do a lucky charm when we're back in Paris?
My power allows me to create a magical object that repairs damage caused by a specific villain. But the villain is already gone.
There's no longer a chance for repairs? It's all my fault. You were perfect as always. Night Owl is right to want to confiscate my Miraculous. I left Paris without telling you. I ruined everything. And if Uncanny Valley hadn't been a robot, I would have caused irreparable harm.
Spots off.
Claws in. Please forgive me, my friend.
No!
I renounce you.
What?
I never want to risk harming anyone ever again. Least of all you.
Wait!
Oh.
Cat Noir!
Oh. I wasn't expecting that.
It's been a long time since we last stretched our wings, Gilbert. Gilbert? Mr. Marquis?
I was right. The jewel was indeed the Miraculous of the Eagle.
You're not Gilbert.
I am your new master. Just like your former one, I have a great dream to achieve, and I believe you can help me.
Oh, you know, I'm just Leary, the Kwame of Freedom. My power is basically to free people from anything that prevents them from reaching their full potential. Nothing too powerful.
Well, that potential is all I need to seize Ladybug and Cat Noir's Miraculous.
Adrian Agrest. He's not here, ma'am. Neither is Marinette. Mother, I don't understand. You always say that all that is necessary for the triumph of evil is that good people do nothing. What did I do wrong?
My darling, by trying to help them, you put the French students and yourselves in great danger. Doing good doesn't necessarily mean fighting.
Yeah, maybe we were just trying to be helpful because we had nothing better to do. We're not babysitters, we're superheroines. Superheroes whose mission was to keep an eye on the French students, and you failed it.
And I almost lost you because of that.
Come on, Olympia, we're expecting it.
Oh boy. Oh.
This is all my fault. I should have stopped him from leaving.
He made his choice. What were we supposed to do?
The French-American Friendship Celebration ceremony will be postponed.
Oh boy.
President Humvee is right.
Release me! I'm not done with me revenge! Oh, that anger. Who am I to stop you from giving in to it?
Marinette!
Oh boy.
Adrian?
I have to go. I'm sorry, Marinette. Fought so hard for me to be here. I wouldn't have minded being stuck here a little longer with a friend like you.
Aww.
My father's right. I should have never come to New York.
Aww.
What is wrong with you, Marinette? Couldn't you see that he was just waiting for you to tell him to stay? What? But he made his choice. What did you expect me to do? It doesn't matter what I expected you to do. Who's Adrian to you? A friend or more than a friend? There will never be a better time to be clear with yourself, Marinette. Do you want him to leave or do you want him to stay? Adrian! Stay!
Just a random bike on the road.
Adrian, I love you.
It's a gorgeous shot, even though it's sad.
All the things I never dared to try.
Oh!
Too easy.
I release you from your code of ethics!
Oh boy.
Why should I show more leniency than the people who show none? You don't know how to park, huh? Victor!
No more freedom!
What is happening? What? What?
You can go anywhere you want, but you resist personal gain for the greater good. I release you from your code!
I've always wanted to visit the Vatican Secret Archives. No, I know. The Queen of England's treasure room.
We have to give ourselves a chance because we are the last chance. Statistically speaking, that is correct. But how are we going to find Ladybug and Cat Noir? No one can keep their identity a secret from me.
Uh-oh.
I ordered you to stay at the hotel!
Oh boy.
Respect your leaders. I'm sorry. I can't help you. I don't know her. Your suit's quantum masking is meant to confuse human minds, Ladybug. I am not human. Can't imagine being Ladybug without him. This I can fix.
I couldn't bear to see the disappointment in her eyes.
I don't know if I can do this. I can't imagine being Ladybug without him. Your lady is waiting for you.
Glad to see you again, Claire.
No need to get so cheesy.
Who are you talking to?
My Kwame.
Kwamis can't be detected by technology, which means your robo-buddy can't see or hear me.
Huh. So is she human with, like, robot powers, or is she, like, actually just her android? They changed the music a little bit.
Good insight, lady.
Don't ever do that to me again.
I'm sorry. I was so afraid to disappoint you that I didn't dare tell you the truth. It was so stupid.
Miraculizer, it's time to proceed to the next step.
Okay, the first thing we need to do is seize Miraculizer's Miraculous. That way, we'll be able to break the spell and free the adult heroes. And in turn, they'll help us de-akumatize him.
But we can't get anywhere near him. Nothing's impossible for Ladybug.
Lucky charm! So we're supposed to defeat the most powerful superheroes with a keychain? Interesting. Yes, well, as soon as I figure out how to use it.
4 minutes 35. 4 minutes 34.
Uncanny! Can you show me how the Statue of Liberty is built?
Kids. We know how fascinating you think keys are, so we hope you like this. Signed, Jess and Aeon. Of course! That's where I should have started!
Uh-huh.
There it is! That key! The one that opens the safe hidden in the statue!
Oh boy.
Hello, fledgling. All you have to say is Leary Wings of Liberty.
Leary?
Wings of Liberty.
That's cool. Oh boy. Whoa.
No more evil doing for you, little Akuma.
Oh boy.
Keep it. I know you'll use it well.
I've disobeyed again, which means I'll never get my weapons back, right?
With the powers of the Miraculous, you won't need them anymore. And I was wrong. My little sparrow was ready to become a fearsome eagle.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, sir.
It doesn't matter anymore. With this new suit, everyone now knows Sparrow is a female, not a male, and that the legendary original Night Owl and Sparrow are long gone. Maybe it's
It's a sign that the time has come to embrace who we really are. And even though it still worries us, the only way for you to grow is for us to let you take chances. Thank you for inspiring me.
Aww.
Oh, Chloe, I'm so glad to see that you're finally having some fun.
Of course I'm not. I'm only happy because we're leaving tomorrow.
Oh jeez.
No, you're a big puppy clown.
You're not on the plane anymore, mister. You'll be fine.
Now that the Miraculous of the Eagle has been found, it must return to the box it belongs to. I have come a long way to be here, so give it back with no fuss, child. I'm not in the mood.
Negative. Eagle has proved that she is a worthy Miraculous holder.
Why don't you stay here? We could create a new generation of heroes together.
Cool. Oh wow, that ended quickly. Wow. That was like a very abrupt ending. So the superheroes that are in New York with the exception of Eagle, aren't powered by Miraculouses. There's another Miraculous box, which looks like it's handled by the Native Americans, but I'm a little confused.
Natalie, you take care of Paris.
I'm just like rewatching this part because...
New room, Starfleet, rise!
Yeah, because, hold on, when the other superheroes transformed, they didn't... No, they have Miraculouses. Or no! No, they don't! No, wait a minute, because they... Bracelet. Bracelet. Alright, hold on. Yeah, they all use bracelets, so they don't use... I completely missed that in the beginning. So they all use like these little Liberty bracelets. They don't have Miraculouses, so it's all technologically based. So I'm gonna go back to... There was just so much that was happening that like... So I love that the family here in like... I love that there's like a mixed family here. Like I love that it's clearly a family with 2 moms and 2 adopted daughters. Like I like that they have that kind of representation in here, which is just a nice little touch that is, I feel like, very American in some ways. Like, you know, our diversity. But yes, I like that. I'm still trying to like understand everything that happened because there was just so much that happened. So she's like an android. Okay, I gotta get this popcorn away from my face because So Aeon is an android, so we really still don't know what would happen if the Miraculous hit her or a human.
What have you done?
It's interesting that Nighthawk and Sparrow, when they're superheroes, are in a male form. It actually confused me quite a bit in the beginning. Yeah, so Aeon, aka Uncanny, is a robot, a very, very realistic robot, not like Max's robot. So it seems like they've made it so that like New York is like just very technologically advanced, which is interesting. Like that's a very interesting take on New York, I find. In some ways, like Sparrow and Nighthawk, like they're kind of like gender fluid a little bit. They become male when they transform, which is actually, it confused me for, I'm not gonna lie, it confused me for quite a bit throughout the episode because I thought that they were different characters, and so it just like, I don't know, somehow it just didn't register, like it just didn't register that they were the same character. It just like threw me off because the voices threw me off. So yeah, but that's interesting. And it's interesting that like I expected all the superheroes in New York to have Miraculouses, but they don't. They all have these bracelets, and maybe they explained it somewhere in here, but I feel like they didn't. Like, or if they did, there was so much going on in here that it was not really clear, so like it threw me off. So meanwhile, there actually is a Miraculous box that was there, but that's not how the superheroes got their powers in this instance. They also don't indicate how the super villains get their powers in this side of the world. I wonder if we'll get more backstory on that. Maybe the Shanghai special will explain how other countries work in terms of their super villains and stuff, because they said that they don't have to keep their secret identities or anything where they are in New York. I still don't quite understand why that is. I was just so engrossed in like what was happening with the characters themselves, like in the relationship and stuff, that like I feel like there was just stuff that I missed.
Oh, superheroes don't necessarily need to hide their true identities in America. Amazing!
And okay, so she doesn't explain why then. Yeah, they don't explain a whole lot. They just say, oh yeah, they don't need to hide their identities. They don't really outright say anything about like the bracelets. They kind of leave a lot of stuff very open to interpretation, or like you kind of need to dig more like this and go in. Is that how it was for you guys? Because I feel like there was just stuff that I missed while watching this. Like, I feel like there was a lot that happened. It was a very, like, it didn't feel like an hour. Like, it did, but it didn't. Like, there was just a lot of information in this special. And, like, I feel like it was just so fast-paced. It's, like, weird because the pacing was good. Like, the pacing was good, like, in comparison to, like, an episode where you're trying to fit all of the romance and the drama, as well as the superhero stuff and the action, all into like 20 minutes, half hour or so. Like, but with this, it's like they really were able to draw out a lot more of the storyline of the actual characters themselves with Adrian and Marinette, you know, and their friends trying to set them up. So there was a lot of focus on that, and I was so focused on what was happening there that like I feel like I missed some of these details. But did I? Like I feel like I'm gonna need to watch this again just to like understand everything that happened, because I just feel like the superhero details of how it works in the US is very ambiguous. Is that the word I'm looking for? Like I feel like it's like, I don't know. It seems like Sparrow, she's Native American, which is nice. I like that they had like different races and stuff included. I mean, they have that in Paris too. They did that with their characters, but it's just interesting. They made it like extra diverse, like with the diverse families, and I like that Miraculous is just like normalizing like the LGBTQ plus community. Like they're just like, oh yeah, there's two moms, like. There's two moms. Clearly Rose and Julika are a couple. Like, you know, every time that they show, you know, the other couples, they show those two being all cozy as well. And so they just normalize all that stuff, which is nice, and I think it's good. I think it's very good to see. I love that Miraculous is taking those kinds of steps, and they're being just very casual about it, I think, in my opinion. Also, I love some of the details in this. Like, Aeon's hair is like, I love how much attention to detail they put to it. Like it looks like realistic. Like if you like look at some of these ringlets, I mean the detail in here is gorgeous. Like, and I like that a lot. And just like some things with like the lighting and the pan shots and like the overhead, like when you're going over things, they definitely put a lot more effort into this special for sure. You could tell that they put a lot more work into it than usual. The storytelling was like a lot. Like there was just a lot. So, but yeah, I enjoyed it. I definitely think that it's funny to see, like, I feel like some American stereotypes. Like it's kind of interesting, like, to see how America is viewed from other countries' perspectives, if that makes sense. It's kind of funny. Like we're all just like freedom and food and it's true. Like I liked like some of the artwork that occurred as well. Like they had like actually included like real like paintings and things, and then like earlier on when they were, where is it, just like some of the details when they were like talking about New York, and like that there was that one scene, it looked like, where is it, right there. Like I love, like this looks like it could have been fan art. Like it looks like I almost love the concept that maybe some fan like drew this and they included it in the show. But like it's interesting that they had like different art style in here, because normally like they'll just have like chibi versions of them or you know just them, like, you know, they wouldn't have like this like artsy type of like style to it. I thought that was very interesting. I like these, just like these little details. I would have loved to have known like more about like these characters here, these guys, because I feel like, I don't know, we don't really see much of the other characters. It was mostly just focused on these two and him, like these main three. But that's okay. We didn't have enough time to really like get into all of that. But the only thing that I kind of wish I could have seen was like, we didn't really get to see like what New York really looks like in sense of like in New York City, like there's just like there's this energy to it, which I both love and hate. Everything's always moving. Like it was weird seeing shots of New York, like of it being completely like empty. And I know that it's because like they were told to, in this moment here, to stay indoors and all that stuff, but like it's just like I'm miss seeing that like hustle and bustle of like all of the people who are basic. It's like, I feel like when you're in New York City, you're like in an ant colony and you're just part of this colony that just like is just walking through the city and just like a huge mass of people. I mean, it's a very interesting, very, very, very busy city. Like when they say the city that never sleeps, it's true. It's very true. It's very loud, a lot of hustle and bustle. I don't know what it's like in Paris. I mean, maybe it's a little bit busier there than they portray in Miraculous as well. I've never been. Just going off of what I know of New York, like it would have been interesting to see some of the characters kind of interact with like the actual space of New York City, if that makes sense. Like when they get there and like see what it's like. I don't know if that makes sense, if what I'm saying is making any sense, but that was just my own like 2 cents, because I feel like they put a lot of attention to detail, but like I feel like there are some details that were like missing. Yeah, I don't know. The moment that killed me was when Adrian renounced Plague. Like, his face. Hold on. Yeah, right here.
Please forgive me, my friend.
No. Like, his face right here kills me. Like, look at this face. It's so sad.
I renounce you, Plague.
And then he's just gone. And like his like he loves Adrian, and like I just feel like, oh, it was just sad. I feel like I feel like they've used this sewer before, like with them both behind the, like I feel like they used this in the episode when they got their water powers, I feel like, because they were hidden behind the walls in the sewer there, I think, right? So it's just funny that like they're in the sewers again. Like, it's not like, I don't know, like it's just funny that they had to go there to hide again. Like, also, where did he run to? Like, it looks like she like ran this way, but like he ran like this way, but like it's a how did he get from there to there? I have no idea how he ran out of there. It feels like they were like on an island in there, but I'm not gonna think too much about the logistics of that. This is a gorgeous shot. Yeah, there was just a lot of like gorgeous like scenes in here. I definitely feel like Marinette, I feel like part of the problem that Adrian only ever sees her as a friend is because she also like constantly insists on it. Like, oh, we're just friends. And like I feel like maybe that makes Adrian kind of be like, oh, well, she doesn't see me like as anything more than a friend, you know? So he doesn't ever try to consider the fact that like she could have feelings for him. I love that like Nino is like, he's just like a little baby chick and he's needing to get out of his egg. And oh gosh, it's funny because it's true. He's just like kind of a little clueless, like a little baby bird. And I was hoping to see like what kind of things would be the actual like miraculouses, besides there's only one miraculous in this whole thing of the miracle box for New York. It seemed like the guy who had the miracle box was Native American. So if the box that's in Paris was actually from a temple in China, because that's the Chinese zodiac, in addition to a few others, what's the Shanghai one gonna be like? Because like Native American, like, so that's like people who are native to, you know, America. And so I want to know like what other things, like besides an eagle, like I don't know, what are some more American animals, like a buffalo? I would love to see like what kind of animals I feel like would be in an American miracle box. Put your theories down below in the comments. You guys can think of the other 10 that, or maybe it's not 10, because maybe it's less. Maybe not all miracle boxes have like 12 to 19 miraculouses in it. Maybe some have less. I really enjoyed this like a lot. I feel like it was a lot of fun. It was just definitely a lot. It was a really funny. Like this definitely, like I expected it to be like, I didn't expect it to be as funny as this was. There was just so many like funny moments that happened in this that I really enjoyed. What were your takes on it? Like, is there anybody other, I know I have a lot of international fans. Anybody else from New York or the US? What was your take on how they portrayed the US and New York in this? And also, what do you guys think would be in the miracle box? Because clearly they left that really kind of out in the open. They don't tell you, because the superheroes here are all technologically based and not magic based. Very strange. So there's more than one way to be a hero in the Miraculous universe. That leaves the possibilities endless, and in terms of, there's a million like miraculous boxes out there and in terms of like magic, but then there's now apparently other ways you can be a hero too in here. So really the possibilities and how people can get their powers are endless. Leaves a lot of things open for interpretation and fan fiction and fan speculation. So I'm interested to see if you guys have any other fan theories or fan fictions that you've done based upon this, and fan theories and stories and characters. Feel free to share. feel free to send your drawings. I have a fan art submission in the description of all of my videos, so if you have any like fan art or theories that are related to like the New York special, I would love to see them and share them in future videos. So feel free to tell me all about it and share it, and you'll see it in a video. That would be great. I can't wait to talk with you guys more in the comments. And I'm also, you know, I'm still really surprised that Chloe didn't want to be in New York. Like, she just didn't want to be in New York. Because she always is talking about going to New York with her mom. Maybe she really is, like, more of a homebody. Maybe she just, like, I don't know. I don't know why she has, like, such a problem with New York. If she's constantly wanting to run away to New York. She just doesn't want to be around, like, her classmates, I guess. I am excited to watch the Shanghai special and see what happens in there. Maybe we'll get more information on how superheroes are handled over there. Will there be another miracle box? Or will they also be getting their powers from technology or some other way? I guess we'll see. So, I want to leave it at that. I'll talk to you guys in the comments. This is going to be great for conversation. I'm really looking forward to talking to people about this because there's a lot that happened here. Yeah. Until next time, my name is Luna TK, and I hope you guys have a pawsome day. Bye! Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, there's plenty of ways to show it. You can give me a like, a comment, subscribe, or ring the bell for notifications. You can also follow me at LunaT93 for updates, and you can check out previous content right there. Until next time!